This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Boy. Number 5, Logan White. Number 8, Colin Tabaka. Number 11, Gus Smith. Number 12, Noah Reynolds. Number 15, Drake Stevens. Number 16, Charles Zink. Number 17, Mason the Creamer Kramer. Number 20, Michael Cherba. Number 21, Shepard Coyne. Number 29, Aiden Fernandez.
Well, good evening, sports fans. Welcome to a Wednesday night action of Indiana High School Lacrosse Association. Early in the season, March 16th, a nice Wednesday night, 70 degrees here in Noblesville at Beaver Materials Field. I should say the old Noblesville Beaver Materials Field, where the boys will be playing lacrosse this season, also known as the Dalevy Swanson Sports Complex. Tonight, the Noblesville Millers junior varsity squad faces off against the visiting team, Guerin Catholic High School Eagles. And we are about to get underway. The officials have the ball down at the face-off X, and whistles blown, and we are off and playing lacrosse here. Quite a scrum at midfield here. The ball's loose. Had a little push in the back there. Looks like that ball's going to go purple to the Guerin Eagles as they'll start their opening play offense here. And now we're back to Noblesville possession here. They had a shot out of bounds. Guerin goalie was closest, so the ball's going to stay with Guerin Eagles. They'll have a long, deep restart defensive clear from the south end of the field, attacking up to the north here. The Guerin keeper finds an outlet pass to a midfielder advancing upfield, and we've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be a push with possession. That'll be a 30-second technical penalty, and that'll bring Guerin up over the midline for a fresh restart and an extra man offense for 30 seconds here. Guerin Eagles working the ball around the offensive attack box, looking for that shot opportunity. There's a missed cue there and a loose ball, still unclaimed. Looks like it's grabbed by Guerin. They'll retain possession in their offensive end of the field. And the Noblesville penalty has released, so both teams are full strength now. Extra man offense is over. I'm going to say it's early in the season. This ball's everywhere. Although retained by Noblesville Millers with a nice clear by Mason Kramer, bringing it down. It has made its way into the attack box. As we look at Noah Reynolds trying to get something going here for the Noblesville offense. little work around here, a little dump shot from Michael Churba. The senior hadn't played lacrosse for a few years and loved the sport and his teammates and came back to it here. So we're going to see what these boys can get done as we might have a problem here, which we do. Yeah, that ball has gone what's called over and back, and so that's going to be a possession gain for the Guerin Eagles as the official blows the ball back into play for Guerin on their offensive side of the field. That'll miscue on a pass connection there by Guerin will result in a turnover and the Miller ball. Little scrum here at the outside the attack box, still on the counter for the Noblesville clear. Now we have a push by Guerin. The ball stay with the Millers here as they'll continue their clear with a successful advance into their attack box on the 10-second count. And another shot thrown out of bounds. And again, I'm going to say it's early season, and these boys are just still shaking off some of the winter rust. Maybe take a game or two, but we'll get there. 8:15 left in the first quarter. Junior varsity games run on a 10-minute stop clock. And a quick, nice takeaway there. And a shot coming up. Loose. That was a loose ball, and it was picked up in front of the crease by a Guerin long pole defender who has successfully cleared it over the ball over the midline and all the way into Guerin's attack box. Settled situation. All players are on the field. No offsides. Guerin trying to get to work here against some pretty good pressure there by the Noblesville Millers. That's number 4, Thomas McAvoy, putting some nice defensive pressure on there. Little shot kind of wide and high there by Guerin. They'll retain possession on the inline. Another loose ball situation here playing out with a little scrum. Looks like it is retained by Guerin. Still trying to get some offense going. Both teams, neither one's been able to quite get a good offensive set in yet. Really solid defense by the Noblesville Millers here. Loose ball right at the midline. And the over and back is called, so the Millers will pick up possession with a quick restart right at the midline. He's going to restart that whistle. I think there was now we actually have a timeout called by the Noblesville Millers. Noblesville Millers head coach is Mark Milam. The JV head coach is Connor Barnett, along with assistant coaches Cole Brown, CJ Green, and Griffin Smith. And the clock showing 5:53 left in tonight's first quarter of JV action here. Again, the Noblesville Millers junior varsity hosting the Guerin Catholic Eagles junior varsity squad. Tonight's junior varsity contest will be followed by the varsity game, which begins at 7:30. We'll be under the lights this evening here, so it should be a beautiful night for lacrosse for the varsity game a bit later. Following the timeout, both teams have made their way back onto the field. Clock is running prior to the referee whistle, but we'll get started here with the Millers having possession. A loose push call just outside the attack box, with Noblesville maintaining possession here and trying to get something happening offensively. Got number 12, Noah Reynolds here, looking to dodge in. A little dump-off shot there from topside. Looks like that one's going to roll out of bounds, and Guerin Eagles will pick up possession. A deep restart here by the Eagles as they advance the ball up. Not quite to the midline yet, but now successfully over, and they'll be on the 10-second count to get their self into the attack box, which they have not done yet. There they have it. Still some solid defense by Noblesville has prevented Guerin from getting really a shot on goal at all during this first quarter action. Another miscue here. This ball's rolling up towards the end line. Looks like they're going to grab it just about 3 yards shy of an over and back violation. Like a shot coming there, shot fired, nice stop by the Noblesville goalie. It's number 11, Gus Smith, as he's on the 4-second count, finds a nice outlet pass over there to Zachary McMichael, who's going to send it right back to Gus. Another look over to Charlie Zink, and he's making his way upfield on a nice defensive clear. Not into the attack box yet. They are on the count here. We may have a violation here, which we do. Millers didn't make it in the box in the 10-second allotted count, so that's an immediate turnover with possession going to Guerin. Little pass from the X spot up to keep this offense going for Guerin. Still only one shot on goal so far in this this end of the field. Running down to about 1:30 left in the first quarter. We have a takeaway there. Nice pickup by Ty Miller with the long pole as he carries the ball across field and advances up into the box. Ball still loose. Turnover has got Guerin heading to the north now. Looks like an attacking play. A quick missed opportunity there. They had a cutter on the not too far outside the crease. Ball's loose, but still inbounds, rolled out. And that's going to be Noblesville's ball for a deep restart. As we watch Charlie Zink find an open Miller in midfield. Ball knocked loose just over the midline. Picked up by Guerin, coming back the other way. Clock at 30 seconds in the quarter. A shot by number 9 from Guerin results in a score. That's the first score of the night. 25 seconds remain on the clock. Well, the Guerin Catholic High School Eagles, also a Noblesville-based program on Gray Road in Noblesville. Head coach of the varsity program is Charlie Bailey, who's also the president of the Indiana High School Lacrosse Association currently, has built a nice program over there. As we're facing off again at midfield with just under 20 seconds left. A violation here on a loose ball, and the ball's going to go with Guerin. Just really seeing some solid defense from the Millers tonight. Even though they got scored on once, I think they've done a great job of keeping the Eagles out of shooting range and really not letting them have any shot opportunities. And there's the horn. That's the end of the first quarter action tonight, folks.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, we're back live here again for the junior varsity contest. Noblesville Millers hosting the Guerin Catholic Eagles. After one quarter, the score is Guerin Catholic 1, Noblesville Millers 0 as we prepare for the teams to come off the sideline. Looks like a couple of equipment checks have been performed by the officials and don't appear to see any violations as those sticks are returned to those players. And we'll come back to the midfield X for face-off here in just a moment.
Lacrosse fans, who will be here back here tomorrow night for girls up in Southeast.
Noblesville girls played last evening at Heritage Christian and had a nice win in a close contest with the Heritage Christian Eagles. Noah Reynolds for Noblesville at the face-off X. This one's picked up and won by the Eagles. But a missed opportunity and a loose ball right outside the crease, but we're going to have a push, and that ball's going to stay with the Eagles. So the Guerin offense continuing to try and work a play here to create an opportunity. As we see the Millers engaged in some pretty good defensive slides, trying to interrupt any scoring opportunities here. As Guerin works the ball back around to the X position behind the cage and then back up topside. A nice pickup there by Noblesville on a loose ball. That's Ryan Don advancing the ball quickly along the far sideline and upfield into the attack box. A nice grab there. That's Shep Coyne wearing the number 21 jersey. Brings the ball in the attack box and looks like Noblesville will get to work. Nice patience there by Shep not to fire a crazy shot and get something working here with some play patterns, which looks to be what they're doing at this time. Ryan Don defended pretty heavily by a Guerin player here. Loose ball on an errant pass. His top side has not crossed the midline yet, but it did. So that's going to result in an over and back and an immediate possession by the Guerin Eagles. As Guerin gets to work and gets a touch into their attack box here. Continued nice pressure from the Noblesville defense here. Nice pressure from Noblesville's Thomas McAvoy there defensively. That is almost an uncontested shot opportunity there, right up the middle by the Guerin Catholic Eagles. Results in a score, their second of the evening. Brings the score to Guerin Catholic Eagles 2, Noblesville Millers 0, with 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter action of tonight's JV game. And a nice little face-off win there for the Millers. That's Noah Reynolds with the pickup on that face-off. Looking to get something going for the Millers here. Looks like a shot coming. Shot looks like deflected off a couple players. Loose ball, quite a scrum going on here, but ultimately picked up by the Guerin Eagles via a long pole defender, number 1, who's made his way up the field. Although almost thrown out of bounds. Thankfully, the Eagles had a substitution. They were able to save that ball before the turnover. And another turnover there. A little pickup by the Millers. As Noah Reynolds waits for substitutions and full strength on the field before he gets to work, sending the ball back to the X side, back to Brighton. Freshman midfielder there as the Millers look to get to work here offensively. Guerin is playing some defensive pressure behind the cage, and a flag is down on the field. And officials going to come together for a quick confer to make sure they have the penalty correct. That'll be against Guerin. Looks like an elbow was signaled by the head official here, which would indicate an IBC or illegal body check. That's going to be a 1-minute penalty, so that'll put the Millers in a extra man offense for 1 minute, as the Millers also take a timeout, their second of the first half. And 5:21 remains on the clock in the second quarter.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Well, following the timeout, folks, the Noblesville Millers will get back to work offensively. They will be an extra man up for 1 minute following an illegal body check by the Guerin Catholic Eagles. Teams do practice and create special plays for extra man offense situations. It certainly creates a good potential scoring opportunity with the numbers game, so we'll see what the Millers have up their sleeve here for this 1 minute of extra man offense or power play. Sometimes tough to be patient in these situations and not force a play, which looks like that's what's happened here. Looks like they tossed the ball into a crowd and it came out purple, as we see Guerin advancing the ball up the field amidst some pretty good pressure. Ball knocked loose nicely by a Noblesville defender, and a nice ground ball picked up there by Ryan Don and bringing the ball back the other way. They do still have a count for a little bit on that power play, as I see the player looking to get released out of the penalty box. And then a pretty visible blatant push there by the Millers, forcing the Eagle to do the ground. Timeout now called by the Guerin Catholic Eagles.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Get your back out here. Just having this around my neck and this.
So just about wrapping up the timeout here. 4:42 on the clock in the second quarter JV action tonight. This timeout was called by Guerin. Following a push, no penalties, just a loose ball push. So Guerin will have possession following the timeout here as the referees blow the whistle to signal resuming of play. Ball starting side right to the south crease here. Immediately carried back and through the X position by Guerin. More pressure, full man pressure, no zones, just full man pressure from Noblesville, and looks like a procedural call. I'm going to guess award, immediate change of possession here, and the Noblesville Millers will take over on a defensive clear. Oh, a long pass. Caught by Aiden Fernandez as he looks to bring the ball up. He does so. Ball loose again, though. Quickly dropped and grabbed by Guerin. Loose ball tossed out of the crease. And we have a flag down. That'll be a slow whistle. Play will continue. As soon as Noblesville gets possession of this ball, that whistle's going to come, which it does. A penalty will be reported in here by the officials. This penalty is an offsides penalty against the Millers. That's just a 30-second penalty, but 30 seconds will be given to the Eagles for an extra man offense. As the clock winds down to about 3 minutes left in the first half tonight. Guerin looking to make something happen here. A pass tipped off the top of the cross. Stays on the right side of the field, though. They're able to retain possession and see if they can't get back to work here during this extra man offense situation. And that penalty now released. Both teams back at full strength. Another wide pass here. Looks like that one's going to make its way out of bounds, and ball will go white to the Noblesville Millers. Right at the spot. Almost a scoring opportunity there, as we saw Shep Coyne. Cool name. Shep was on the crease, almost had a chance to fire a shot, but his momentum took him across the GLE, and he couldn't quite get the shot off. But the Millers still working their offense here. Another shot opportunity there. Shot on goal by number 19. It's Ty Miller. Ball's loose on the ground. Looks like it's still loose on the ground. Little scrum action here. Kind of like youth lacrosse. It looks like about every player's in that scrum right now. And finally knocked back and picked up by Guerin, tossed back to the keeper. Nice outlet pass up as Guerin crosses the midline, and a whistle comes to stop play. We had a failure to advance. Yeah, as soon as Guerin picked up that ball, they had 20 seconds to get it to the midline and didn't make it in the allotted time, so that resulted in a turnover back to the Millers with just about a minute and a half remaining in the second quarter. A shot on goal there. Nice save by the Guerin keeper as he steps out of the crease looking for an open outlet here. And a nice quick clear and some numbers here for the Eagles. Yeah, that resulted in the number 8 being kind of camped out on the crease there, ready for that shot scoring opportunity. It might be number 5. Yep, that's number 5, and we're at just 1 minute remaining in the first half tonight. I'm going to take a shot at the Guerin roster here and read the name. I believe that was Bryson Cardinal, freshman who plays both attack and midfield, who was in the right place at the right time, top of the crease where an attackman should be to get a nice scoring opportunity here, as the Guerin Eagles are up now 3-0 over the Noblesville Millers. Face-off whistle blown, but we may have had a push. Doesn't matter. Noblesville controlled the ball. Shot out of bounds here. Looks to be retained by White here. Keeper's got 5 seconds to get back into the crease by NFHS Federation rules as play resumes from the X spot here. Just at about 40 seconds remaining. Another shotgun kind of wide here, but kept by the Millers. Nice ground ball pickup there by Zach McMichael. A lot of loose balls tonight, a lot of missed pass opportunities and loose balls, both teams. Again, I think it's indicative of early season. This one had a push, and it's going to go to Guerin for possession here right at 22 seconds in the first half. Guerin will definitely look to get a shot opportunity off in these final few seconds here. But a nice turnover caused takeaway by the Millers. The ground ball pickup by Guerin. Clock winding to zeros. And, folks, that's going to wrap up tonight's first half of JV action here at Noblesville. Noblesville Millers hosting the Guerin Catholic Eagles. Score of 3-0. We'll be back with you at the start of the second half.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Imagine a health system where care extends into the streets and neighborhoods where we live. A hospital that listens in any language. With doctors who look like you, who understand there are barriers between you and your health that can't be treated with a prescription. Imagine a hospital named after the people it serves. By the community, for the community. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For over 18 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facility to how we can serve you better. So whether it's your sound systems, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask Blades Audio Video Security and our experienced team how we can serve your business. Jamie Carmesino is a full-service hometown realtor who is committed to helping you navigate this real estate market. Have questions about buying or selling your home? Call Carmo for help today at 317-490-3735. That's Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Realtors. Since the establishment of Church Hiddle and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or visit our website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle and Antrim. Gaylor Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, and reliable insights, fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County Sports. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online at www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Schwartz Bait and Tackle sells live bait, name brand tackle. We seek out almost everything you need for fishing. Schwartz Bait and Tackle is progressively becoming the #1 place for all of your fishing needs. We also have informed fishermen that will get you all you need to catch fish. Whether it's propane refills, U-Haul rentals, packing and moving materials, and motorhome rentals, they've got it all at Schwartz Bait and Tackle, located in Noblesville at 118 Cicero Road, also State Road 19.
Well, sports fans, welcome back. As we prepare to start tonight's second half of the Noblesville Junior Varsity game, where they're hosting the Guerin Catholic Eagles. Score is, after one half, is Guerin 3, Noblesville Millers 0. Despite the score, it doesn't appear to be a lopsided game in terms of talent. Just some good shot opportunities have come for Guerin, although some really solid defense has been put up by the Noblesville Millers. So it'll be interesting to see what adjustment these teams have made as we begin the second half here. Again, a beautiful night for Lacrosse, a light breeze, and right at 70 degrees. And it looks like we'll see Thomas McAvoy for the Millers at the face-off X as things get underway here, as we await the referee whistle, which here we go, folks, and we're live action here. Loose ball stays at the midline. No possession yet. Finally grabbed by Guerin, and they're on their way into the attack box, and that's going to be a flag down push with possession penalty. That'll result in a 30-second technical foul. Play will be resumed once the officials get that penalty reported and the players in the penalty box here.
I heard that.
As Guerin looks to see what they can do with a 30-second extra man offense here against what has been a pretty solid performance by the Noblesville Millers defense. Had no goal there. We had a crease violation, so the Guerin player stepped a foot into the crease. Official was right on spot there to catch that and make a quick turnover call as we look at Noblesville's Aiden Fernandez bringing the ball up and clearing it successfully into the Millers attack box as they get to work. And that's a goal unassisted by number 12, Noah Reynolds, his first of the evening. Noblesville Miller's first goal of the evening, and we're now a score of Noblesville Miller's 1, Guerin 3. So on this one, outside of the face-off, White came out of the restraining box or the attack box a little early. So that's going to be immediate possession to Guerin. With a long clearing pass upfield and caught on a bounce pass there. All teams running at full strength, offensively and defensively. Guerin playing a bit of a 2-3-1 offense, retaining one back at the X spot. Still working the ball around, looking for an opportunity. Might have, I think number 30 was looking for a shot opportunity, maybe thought better of it here amidst that strong defense, and ball continues to work around. It's unlikely the officiating crew will call a stall warning, but we haven't had a shot on goal. They may be thinking about it now. A couple times around the horn here and nothing, so wouldn't be surprised to see that happen. Now we've got a flag down on the field and a shot by number 7. As Noblesville's number 2, Ryan Don, takes a knee in the penalty box here. We'll watch as the Guerin Eagles get to work in an extra man offense situation. About 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. There's a nice shot on goal there by number 18. Chased out of bounds, possession retained. Closest to the shot is Guerin Catholic. They'll start from side left here, just in the alley area outside of the attack box on the referee whistle. Little give and go there. Little violation there results in a quick turnover over to the Millers. Little pressure there right off the crease there, and a loose ball. A dangerous place for a loose ball to be, right outside of the goal crease there. That ball is loose but picked up by Guerin, so they're already in their attack box. They'll immediately go back to work here. Unfortunate for the Millers, who had an opportunity for a full field clear. Not able to execute that. Look, a little curl from the backside here. Resulted in a shot and score by Guerin. Takes them up to a score of 4-1 now.
Yeah, he said he's big swimming, but he went to Florida, got some deep time.
Oh, this face-off following that goal, won by Guerin. As they'll pause their offense here, waiting for substitution and full strength offensively. Oh, loose ball contested action here, just in the back part of the attack box, close to the end line. That ball's rolling. Nice ground ball there by Guerin, able to retain that possession. Although on a double team, that ball's back on the ground and picked up by Noblesville Millers. That's Brighton, number 3 there. Able to get it back to the goalie and back up top. The Millers looking to get this ball across the midline in that 20-second time frame here. As we see Charlie Zink move the ball. A nice job there flipping the ball back in. Unfortunately grabbed by Guerin, long pole defender there. Flipped back quickly over to their goal crease. Looks to be Dominic Elliott for the Guerin Eagles, number 1, the long pole defender. And a shot topside. Nice grab there by Gus Smith. Ball looked to be higher of the goal cage, but Gus went ahead and grabbed it. Get that ball into our Miller's possession. And a nice dodge there. Nice face dodge and roll dodge there by number 4. That's Thomas McAvoy, quickly moving the ball up into the attack box. Runs into a defender. Ball's loose on the ground. Kind of a train wreck going on right now. Still a loose ball. And that's going to be a flag down push with possession. That'll put the Millers up for 30 seconds. It's like a little quick confer here amongst the officials as they report this penalty in. Yep, that's a 30-second technical penalty. Not an extended extra man offense for the Millers, but we'll see what they have up their sleeve. Ball starting topside just outside the attack box. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball loose again. Ground ball picked up by Guerin. We've got some numbers here with only a couple Noblesville defenders down here. A quick shot by number 4 and a score. Well, that goal puts the Guerin Catholic Eagles up 4 goals with a score of 5-1. Just 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter action tonight. You know, face-off is loose here. No possession's been called yet. Yeah, the players have released out of the box 2 times now, both ways. This will result in Noblesville having possession following a face-off that was not really won by either team. A lot of loose ball action tonight. Guerin again on the move. Like a miscue opportunity on a pass over to number 9. That ball's going to roll out of the field of play here. Be picked up by Noblesville for the restart by Ty Miller, junior midfielder. A lot of loose ball pushes tonight. This one will help the Millers retain possession. A little push in the back there on a loose ball, and Noblesville's trying to get this ball into their attack box. Able to do that, and a nice look over to the goal crease, and a shot on goal to score. That's number 5, Logan White, freshman attackman.
Number 5, Logan White.
Nice positioning by the attackman Logan White there, just being in the right spot on the crease, ready for that that feed shot there from topside. Was able to dump that in on the goal. Anytime it's one-on-one against the goalie, it's a pretty tough thing for the goalkeeper. He was able to get a score there, brings the Millers up to their second goal of the evening. 3-point differential here. Guerin 5, Noblesville 2, 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter action tonight. Yeah, these players, again, coming out of that box early. They're not allowed to leave that attack box restraining area until possession is called on the field by the officials. Had a shot on goal there. A little off balance by number 4. That's Thomas McAvoy. Pretty easy grab by the Guerin goalie as he's walking the ball up the field looking for an outlet pass. Thought he had 17 open. Ball's loose all the way on the other end of the field. It's picked up by Guerin. Gives them their immediate touch into the attack box as clock winds to 0. Score of Guerin Catholic 5, Noblesville Millers 2, and that wraps up action at the end of the third quarter.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we're about to start the fourth quarter tonight of the junior varsity game here at Noblesville. Noblesville in white jerseys hosting the Guerin Catholic Eagles in purple jerseys. Score after 3 quarters of play is Guerin Catholic 5, Noblesville Millers 2. It's been a good game both ways. I believe there's a lot of young players on both teams. Again, early in the season. Working on some plays, working on getting back in the groove of things. We're seeing some improvement over the few quarters that we've had tonight as both teams take the field for the fourth quarter and final quarter action here tonight. Teams have switched the attacking end of the field, so we're going opposite directions as we do each quarter. Pretty convincing face-off win there for Guerin Catholic with a quick advancement into their attack box. Looks like that ball is going to roll out of bounds. Immediate possession turnover to the Noblesville Millers with a deep restart. Little anxious there, trying to advance the ball before the referee whistle. Clearing play in progress here. Looks like the goalie actually came out and back into the crease, which is a procedure violation. A little contested action here back at the X spot. Finally picked up off the ground by Guerin. A shot there, nice save by Gus Smith for Noblesville. Quickly stepping out of the crease and looking for an outlet pass here. And looks like a flag is down. Probably going to be a slash penalty there. Ball's out of bounds. That'll bring the whistle. So a 1 minute extra man offense coming up here for the Noblesville Millers. Little ball getting away from the Millers there, but they're able to retain possession, continue to look for an opportunity here. Looks like a shot coming there by number 5. That's a bounce shot wide and over the top of the goal. Possession retained by the Millers. Another shot on goal there by Shepcoin. Loose ball action in front of the crease. Looks like we had an interference call. So following a goalkeeper interference, Guerin with possession, looking to advance upfield. Able to get that ball across the midline and touch into the attack box. Another missed pass opportunity there, just deflected off the top of the cross stick here, but retained by the Guerin Eagles. A shot on goal there. Nice play there by the goalkeeper. No over and back would have occurred in this situation. That ball came off of the goal pipe. Well, swim dodge action, ball falls down and rolls into the goal crease. Noblesville goalie Gus Smith able to get the ball upfield and finally into the hands of Logan White, who's advanced the ball up quickly. Right over to Noah Reynolds, number 12, who fires a shot, just clears the top of the cage. And a timeout is called by Noblesville, 6:09 remaining in the third quarter.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
It's been a while. It's been long. We got 14 today, band. And as everybody doing their stuff the day before. So it's killing. It's for this way. Friday, I got a whole business. We went with it. And then I took 7 more.
Well, folks, we're back in the fourth quarter following a timeout called by the Noblesville Miller. 6:09 remaining in tonight's fourth quarter. Score of Guerin 5, Noblesville 2, as Guerin's gone back, or Noblesville's gone back to work here in their offensive end of the field. Another missed pass opportunity and a loose ball here. Nicely retained right along the sidelines. Finally on the line and results in a turnover with Guerin starting possession here. With a bomber pass across, looks like that one's also going to go out of bounds. Immediate possession coming back to Noblesville on side left of the field. Ball loose behind the crease, picked up by Guerin, thrown into a crowd, and no possession currently. Ball remains loose, just rolled outside of the attack box into the alley area. No pickups yet. Pushes have happened, though, and that's going to be against Noblesville, with Guerin having possession on the deep clear here with 5:17 left in the fourth quarter. No clearing play in progress here. Ball drop picked up by Noblesville's Logan White here. A shot opportunity here by Noah White. Deflected, but retained by Noblesville on possession on the in line. As we see the freshman Brighton here, number 3, go to work with a bounce shot. Who was able to score it in unassisted. Nice goal there. That'll bring the Millers within 2 goals, 4:39 remaining in tonight's final quarter of the junior varsity game here. And we're back to the face-off X here. Whistle is blown, and this ball is loose. Possession was called, but there really is no possession. Released the players out of the attack box. Ball still loose on the ground. Finally picked up by Guerin Longpole, advancing the ball quickly over the midline and upfield into their attack box where it's caught. And rolled around to X here with looks like what's going to be a curling play. Topside, no connection there. Guerin will continue to work their play here. 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Continued strong defense from the Millers here, slowing down things a little bit. That's some play right in the crease there, results in the ball dropping in the crease, where we're going to see Gus Smith throw an outlet pass here as the Millers start their clearing play upfield. Ryan Don running behind the crease here. Dangerous spot for the ball to be loose on a clear. Right in the middle of the field in the box area here. Still loose, still loose. They have a loose hold on this play. And this ball is going to be kept by Guerin. And looks like an additional timeout has been taken on the field. And we'll pause for some sponsor information here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, folks, welcome back following that timeout taken by the Guerin Catholic Eagles junior varsity squad as we're in the final 3 minutes, 17 seconds of the fourth quarter tonight. Score of the game, Guerin Catholic 5 goals, Noblesville Millers 3 goals. Nice 2-point game here. Following the restart, we'll be in the offensive end of the Guerin side of the field, attacking the Noblesville goal as the referee blows the whistle, resuming play. Continued solid pressure from Noblesville. Guerin not able to find a scoring opportunity here as the clock winds to 2:24. They'll be in a get it in, keep it in situation here in about 15 seconds. Score differential being 4 or less goals. Like a shot opportunity there by number 24 from Guerin. Out of bounds, retained by the Eagles. And another timeout on the field. 2 minutes remaining.
Lacrosse would also like to thank our gold sponsors, Scale Electric, Mammoth Barber, Hamilton County Television, True North Ventures, Reed's Pizzeria.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
I'd like to thank our super sponsors, Dester Consulting, Max Wax, Signamara, Hallmark Orthodontics, and Premier Family Eye Care. Noblesville Lacrosse, thank you.
Well, folks, welcome back to the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter of tonight's junior varsity game here at Noblesville Beaver Materials Field, where the Millers are hosting the Guerin Catholic Eagles. Just 2 minutes left in the junior varsity game. This game will be followed at by 7:30 p.m. tonight with the varsity contest between the same schools, Noblesville Millers and Guerin Catholic. Score so far in the JV game is Guerin Catholic 5 goals to Noblesville Millers 3 goals. Just a 2-point differential here. Well, more loose ball action results in Noblesville Millers grabbing possession here. And another timeout taken, this one taken by the Noblesville Millers.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allison.
And we're back with 1:45 remaining. Noblesville with possession, down 2 goals here against Guerin Catholic, looking to make something happen here, advancing the ball into their offensive end of the field, being the north end of the field currently. Looks like a pass has gone a little wide there. Well, the Guerin defender tried to keep the ball in play. He would have had possession had it rolled out of bounds, but he flipped it back in onto the field and back to the Millers, who were able to convert that ground ball to a scoring opportunity here. And we saw number 5 flip that ball with a nice topside assist up to Aiden Fernandez with the dump-in goal, and that brings the Millers to within 1 goal with 1:24 remaining. Nice little play and awareness there on that end line by the Millers. I think the Guerin defender thought that ball was just going to be out of bounds, but it didn't quite go out of bounds. So this face-off controlled by Guerin. They're still up a goal with minute 15 seconds left. They'll have to keep the ball into their attack box for the final 2 minutes of play as long as they've got possession. So in this situation, the Millers would be trying pretty hard to force them out of the box and into the alleys or topside in order to gain possession. Not much time to be able to do that, though, plus get a score. Loose ball here. Just 40 seconds on the clock in this game tonight. The ball picked up by Guerin. They'll most likely try and evade the defense here for the next 30 seconds or so and try and stay out of trouble, but that ball is inadvertently tossed out of the bounds. Nobles will have possession with 25 seconds on the clock. Just looking to get the ball upfield and see if they can get a shot opportunity here before end of play. This ball caught by Shep Coyne, number 21 for the Millers, as he makes his way around looking for an opportunity here. Crease violation, unfortunately. That ball's going to flip back over, possession to Guerin. Clock winding down very quickly here. And folks, that's your junior varsity game for this evening. Guerin Catholic Eagles with the win, 5 goals over Noblesville's 4 goals, a 1-point game. Nice job played by both teams. Again, we'll be back live at 7:30 for the varsity contest this evening.